Sometimes the most powerful stories are the shortest ones. Today, I want to share one with you that's all about a single, simple act of kindness and how it rippled out in ways no one could have expected. It's a really special one. Okay, so picture this. We're starting on a small, really busy street. You know the kind. Full of life, full of noise. And it's right here that something quiet, something truly meaningful is about to happen. So, let's meet our main character. He's known around town simply as the Silent Tailor. And for him, perfection wasn't just a goal. It was literally stitched into everything he made. If you were to step inside his shop, you'd just feel it. I mean, it was a tiny little place, but it was absolutely bursting with color from all the fabrics and threads. And in the background, there was always this soft, steady hum from his sewing machine. It was kind of the shop's heartbeat. His actual name was Rahim, but yeah, everyone called him the Silent Tailor. And the reason is pretty simple. He just didn't talk much. He didn't have to. The incredible quality of his work, it did all the talking for him. And that's really the heart of it. This wasn't just about mending a seam or sewing a button. No way. This was artistry. Every single stitch was so careful, so thoughtful, that he could take the simplest piece of clothing and make it feel like a masterpiece. Then, one day, the whole rhythm of the shop is interrupted. The little bell on the door jingles, and in walks an unexpected visitor, a young boy, and his torn clothes tell a story that's a world away from the perfection inside that shop. You can just imagine it, can't you? This kid isn't just a customer. He's got this worried look on his face, his clothes are a mess, and you can tell he barely has any money. He's just completely vulnerable. And you have to wonder, what is the Silent Tailor going to do? And this is where the story really takes a turn. Because this moment isn't going to be about business or about money. It's about a completely different kind of currency, an act of pure, quiet generosity. So Rahim, he doesn't ask any questions. He just quietly takes the boy's clothes and gets to work. He fixes them, of course, making them look perfect. But then he does a little something extra. He adds this small, stylish touch, something the boy never asked for, but something that came straight from the heart. All right, so the work's done. The clothes look amazing, probably better than they ever did. And now comes that moment, right? The boy, probably super nervous, asks the question he's likely been dreading. How much do I owe you? And Rahim's answer, wow. It's not a price. It's not a number. It's just 3 simple words. Just study well. It's not a transaction. It's an investment in a kid's future. Now, you might think this story ends there, but it doesn't. Not even close. Because that single moment, that one kind act, it wove a thread of confidence that would last for years and years. And that debt, well, it's about to be repaid. So let's fast forward. A lot of time goes by. That worried little boy with the torn clothes, he's all grown up now. He's a successful man, but he never ever forgot that one moment in that tiny shop. So what does he do? He goes back. He finds that same little shop. It's older now, sure, but it's still there. The world might have moved on, but for him, this place was unforgettable. And this is it. This is the moment. The man looks at the old tailor and finally says what he's been waiting years to say. You didn't just fix my clothes. You fixed my confidence. In that one sentence, the true value of that long-ago kindness is finally revealed. And that's what this story leaves us with. It kind of makes you stop and think, doesn't it? What small, simple act of kindness could you do for someone today that might just end up echoing for the rest of their life?